Hey everyone, Roshaya from SLAKE ENDURO. So the other day someone asked me if an e-bike, which is a mountain bike, bicycle, e-bike, could ride our easy loops at SLAKE ENDUROs. And I said, well, I've got no idea. I've never ridden an e-bike in my life. So I gave it some thought. I went down to Auto Motorcycles. They loaned me an e-bike and we're going to test it out as a first time rider on an e-bike ever and see how it goes. Alright, so here we have the bicycle, the e-bike. First thing I noticed, it's got some weight to it. Fortunately, it's not a motorcycle, it's still more of a bicycle. I don't even know what this bike is. I do know it's a Husqvarna, which is a great thing because I ride Husqvarna 250s, my favorite bike in the world. I think it's called an LC2 light cross. That's the only name I see on the bicycles. I'm assuming that's what it is. I've got no idea if this is entry level or medium. I've got no idea, but nonetheless, it looks great and looks cool. I'm super excited. So obviously it's got some gears in the back here. I see no gears in front. I'm assuming that's because of the motorized system inside there. Great thing is that it's dual suspension. Wow, I don't know how hard you must go to get this thing down. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, so that's dual suspension, which is awesome. There's a whole bunch of gear settings here, I'm guessing. And whoa, what was that? Was that the seat? Oh, that's cool. So it's got an adjustable hydraulic seat, which I think is very, very cool. It's obviously a great looking color. I love the yellow with the gray. But you know, that's all I can say about it. It looks great. I don't know if it rides great. We'll have to go find out. There's a little section over here, which you can see is obviously where the motorized system works with the battery. If you look at the speedo here, it looks like it has a whole bunch of settings from a 1 all the way to a 6. I've got no idea what I'll be riding because I've never ridden one. I'm assuming I'll start on a 1 and take it from there. So the whole idea is to try and see if we can get it to ride an enduro track, but the easier sort of trail riding, and see if you guys will have fun on an e-bike. Let's go try it out. Alright, so this is the official test. I've got my son Reese here on the back of me. He's coming with me on the 230, and he thinks he's out for a joyride with me today, but actually when I get tired I'm going to grab the bike and he can cycle back home. So that's actually the real deal. Okay, so I've switched this thing on. I'm going to start now because I'm on too much of a high level. I'm going to go on level 1. Okay, so far so good. So what I'm riding today, as the first time ever on an e-bike and never mountain biked any trail in my life, I'm going to ride the Humansdorp Weekend Warrior Loop, which is the easy loop just outside Jeffreys Bay in South Africa. Obviously a surfing mecca, but we have an incredible enduro riding terrain just outside town in a town called Humansdorp. So I'm riding the Weekend Warrior Loop for the dirt bikes, which is a mixture of single trail and some jeep track, a couple rocky sections, and well, I've just hit a couple of sandy sections. I can really feel some movement, yeah. Wow, so far it's been easy. I think I'm on level 1, yes. So I've no idea how long these legs of mine are going to last, but let's see how it goes. So the terrain is quite bushy at the moment, and I'm just hoping that these tires and tubes or whatever's in here is going to be able to manage this. Okay, so I'm going fairly slow because I'm only hitting it in 1 level, or level 1 at the moment. And yeah, just while I'm at it, thank you so much to Colin, the owner of the bicycle. That's one of the salesmen at Auto Motorcycles. So thank you to Auto Motorcycles for allowing me to come out on this bicycle today just to check it out. First time on an e-bike, and so far it's going good. Oh yeah, I've got to remember to change gears. Whoa. Okay, so already I'm not used to the narrowness of the wheels, but I'm very surprised, I'll tell you that. Let's go up to level 2. Not really a incline yet, but it's a little bit more than it was. Wow, the power is just amazing. This is insane. Okay, so let me go. It's like mode 3 of some sort. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I'll obviously change the gears now. Whoa! It's feeling like a lot of fun. So the one thing I'm noticing so far is the suspension is pretty cool. I'm going a lot faster now. I'm on mode 3. And this is a beautiful area in Humansdorp, some beautiful dams, some beautiful big mountains that we ride the enduro bikes on. And the whole idea is to see if sometime we can maybe find some e-biking up here and in between all these mountains. What do you guys think? But it's beautiful here nonetheless. Whoo! Bit of a wheelie. That was easy. Oh yeah, because I've got power. Okay, what I'm not used to is the little bit of a shakiness under the bottom. Obviously not a soft seat like a dirt bike, but it's great. Wow, this thing's going fast now, like really fast. Whoop. Got some holes. Whoa, and a jump or two. Okay, and another jump. Small jumps, but they're jumps. Whoa, something's happening here. I don't know what. Sand. Whoa. Okay. Seems to be some roadworks over here. Alright, there's a little bit of a sandy, flat section around a dam where I do training with people that train with SLAKE Enduro. Just anything from figure eights, a little bit of sand riding, berms, just general clutch control and stuff we do here. Wow, this is absolutely crazy. How easy this thing just goes up and up things. It's absolutely insane. I'm going to try a little more to the right. Seems to be a bit of a path there, but no idea what to do. I've got a level 6 and I'll just give it a bash, see what happens. Okay, I'm not standing. Now I'm standing. Oh, so close. Alright. That's not going to work. Not on this take. Maybe next time. Ow! Alright, so I've got it on 6 mode, which is the heaviest, which I tried to go up the hill, which I couldn't. It's still in that, so, but obviously being a downhill, I don't need to pedal at all. Oh, super rocky. Oh, what people want to get the back brake on my foot. Okay. Wow. I hope my son can keep up with the 230. Woo! Now it's getting fun, boys and girls. Let's do it. Alright, so we've returned back from the e-bike ride. First time ever on an e-bike, and my opinion is it was a lot of fun, definitely. So I think the main thing was, the question was, can you ride a SLAKE Enduro weekend warrior track? Definitely, I think so. You might have to push here and there on a hill climb or so, but generally speaking, you can do it. And if you're not an e-biker and you're thinking of getting one, I think it's worth it. If you're an older guy, perhaps like me, or even older, there's a lot of assistance and a lot of help and a lot of fun in it. For guys that are just training for either hard enduros or cycling or just general fitness, definitely worth it, because you've got the assist when you need it, and you have the pedal power that you need for some training. So there we go. Definitely think it's worth it. But right now, off to some dirt biking again. See you guys later. Cheers.